This season at Fendi, celebrity support was stronger than ever.
Amazing. I mean, everything that came down the runway was amazing. I don't know, I like the feel of it, the like 70s chic. I like it.
It was incredibly sensual. I really wanted to get my hands up to the knuckles in all of their garments, which I will at some point. It was very, there was something really kind of almost prehistoric about it, but at the same time incredibly modern and feminine without compromising the strength. I felt like it was really empowering for women, this collection.
And in some part, that power came from the strength and simplicity of the hair and makeup.
Well, today at Fendi is like the hair is very simple. It gives an impression that they have a very dry texture. But you know, in the meantime, it has a sense of luxury. It's not only an hairstyle that is very wearable, but also is cool. It gives a sense of cool.
Very fresh, very natural. Transparent lips, like a little soft transparent foundation. A bit of shading on the eye, but very earth tony, but very, very subtle. A bit of black mascara, that's all.
I'm still loving the really tight cinched in waist. Maybe that's what makes it so kind of really strong, very tough.
The waist was the focus point with this huge belt called solitaire. You know, jewelry people call big diamond solitaire. Huh? And this was like a huge stone in the center, and it centered everything because the lines were with more and more volume, round. We played with ovals, half circles and things like this. And even the skirt, the shorter and the longer skirt, especially the longer skirt, is always rounded on the angles, and then it looks more becoming. In profile, you see more leg, and I think it's a quite new game with proportions.
The bags, first of all, every bag I must have. The shoes, the snakeskin shoes, the colors, and I like the way that they, the little round thing at the bottom, whatever that was really cute.
I was working on the concept of personality, to be unique, and also on the concept of a fetishism for accessories. So there's these voodoo bags that are like tribal walls and very wild, and also other bags that are more experimental, that looks like objects more than bags. Nothing is as it is. Everything has been worked, reworked, and recycled almost.
I thought it was beautiful. I loved the oversized bags. There were beautiful colored oversized totes, and the bright belts and shoes, and the shapes too. There are these beautiful capes with like feathered sleeves coming out of it, and I'm very excited to wear some of them.
Cape sleeves, but are not really capes, and then with a double sleeve and lined sleeve with fur or sweaters, and all kinds. It's really about volume and handling it in different materials.
The white dress. There was the white dress with the half sleeve that kind of was open. I need that dress in my life. But everything honestly was so amazing. All the coats, I wish. Yeah, I loved it.
Well, I think in a season when there's so much interest in different kinds of texture, I thought Carl was right in step with, you know, all those new techniques that he was using on fur, which he always does so brilliantly.
We were just talking about when he designs for Chanel versus Fendi, how he's able to bring out different creative elements, and you can see that these collections are so different. So I think Sylvia and Carl have this incredible simpatico relationship that really shows on the runway.